Appreciate you guys coming on. We're really excited to get David Moore here in the Senior Bowl. Our first HBCU Player of the Year. You know, we take great pride in our history of HBCU players in the game. You know, out of our 50-some Hall of Famers, there's a good number of those are HBCU players. So it was really neat bringing Doug Williams, looping him in,
hey, I like
the
that
Grambling legend, into David's acceptance. So that was a lot of fun here on our end. But Coach Fobbs, let me start with you. In terms of David's recruitment, he's from Little Rock. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Can you share with us a little story about, you know, his recruiting process, maybe something you saw in him early as a young guy in high school?
Well, you know, I tell you, you know, Coach Nelson does an exceptional job of really scouring the entire globe, you know, for really good players and good talent. And, you know, David was a kid that came to us, and his athleticism was something that was off the charts. You know, just watching him jump on the basketball court and turn backwards flips and things of that nature. It really got us to focus on him as an athlete, you know, and he's unusually long, you know, lengthwise with his arms and legs. And he's such a nice guy. You know, you wonder, how does he turn it on when he gets on the field? But obviously he does a really good job of that between the lines.
Yeah, you brought up the unique body type. I think I was on the phone this morning with an NFL team talking about David, and they brought up the fact that he's just a shade under 6'2", but he's got these 34-inch arms. So pretty unique body type, cool body type for an offensive lineman. Coach Nelson, bring us inside your room in the offensive line room. What's David like in there?
He's verbal when he needs to be, but he's an example guy. You know, if you want to watch somebody get ready for practice and you want to watch somebody get ready to play, prepare for Saturday, David's one of those guys. You know, he's like a sponge. You know, whatever you say is going to stick to him, and you know it's a great thing when you're spot on as a coach. But if you have a foggy moment, you know, he's going to bring you back to remembrance real fast, and that you said this, not that. You know what, I did say that. You know, so but he's definitely a guy who brings a lot of leadership to the room. And both vocal and, like I said, by example.
Coach Fobbs, one more for you. You know, with David coming down here to Mobile, he's going to be competing against, you know, the best of the best from the SEC and the Big Ten and ACC and all the Power Fives. And over the last couple of years, it's been fun from my perspective, kind of see some of these smaller school guys come down here and really handle themselves and hold their own. How do you think David's going to do in this environment down here in Mobile?
Well, I think David is going to do extremely well. You know, for us, you know, we had a kid a couple of years ago to be in that same situation, and that's our Super Bowl. You know, anytime you get an opportunity to go to Senior Bowl and put the Reese's on your gear, you know, it's a Super Bowl for us. You know, it's an opportunity, and we know what others say, you know, about our level of talent. So anytime we get that opportunity, our kids are going in there to go to work. And sometimes it gets a little chippy because at the end of the day, we're going for, you know, what we're here for. And that's, I don't expect anything different out of David.
Coach Nelson, last one for you. You know, a lot of times with small school guys, from an NFL scout's perspective, you like those guys because you feel like, you know, there's some upside there, right? And you hit it on with David with a lot of his physical traits and what you guys saw. Coach Fobbs touched on it, what he saw on the basketball court back in high school. Where's the next level for him? Where can he take his game, leaving Grambling and going in the NFL?
Well, I think the next level for David is going to be based off David's desire to be the best. And that next level for him is going to be, you know, he has the makings and markings of a guy who could one day be a coach because he cares about the small things. And he asks questions about the details of things. And he's a guy who's always trying to do things the right way. So I think it's for him, you know, for the sky's the limit for David because he doesn't know his ceiling, you know, but he prepares like he doesn't have one. And I think that's going to be the thing that's going to put him and separate him from a lot of guys.
In the last question, I don't know if you guys saw the accepted invite graphic that we put out in that picture of David. This is a weird one for me because usually we like to get out and see the guys play live, and with you guys not playing this fall, we didn't get a chance to do that. But my man looks like he's got some guns on him. Is that he might win the weigh-ins based off that picture? He's going to look good down here in Mobile, isn't he?
He's definitely going to win the eye test. He's going to win. He's going to win the gun show. and any other show they might have, because he's put together like somebody thought about it now. I mean,
Yeah.
so, and like you said, you mentioned his build for an offensive lineman, for a guy to have the arms of somebody that's 6'4", but be, right under 6'2". It's a perfect leverage game for him. And it's like, you put him together just for that purpose.
Absolutely. Well, guys, hey, we'd love to have you down here in late January to see David. I know you've got your season coming up, and I know you're excited about that. But if you can break away from Grambling for a little bit and get over here for a day or two, we'll take care of you. We'd love to have you down.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you.
All right.